Greetings, fellow traders. Paul here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see where we left off the market here today. So SPX ended up 34 points, so it's crawling its way out of the bearish engulfing month so far. Weekly chart again turning into a green hammer after the gap was filled here. Of course, just keep an eye, mind the cloud canyon below, right? A lot of gravity below there. Daily charts, this is kind of the most interesting one right here, right? So we bounced off the bottom of the trend box and got over the levels right here. We filled the gap here on the daily chart. Closed kind of bullishly, but we got a couple retraces right here, which are looking kind of interesting, right? So we're from here to here, right? We're about a 382. From here to here, right? About a 618, right? So it's kind of looking interesting there. If you go to the SPY, lower volume day, right? So watch out. This could be a bull trap right here. It's not quite a Morningstar reversal. We don't have increasing volume. So we may push up again one more time, kind of tag this 50 ADMA ribbon right here. Of course, if they get the buying printers going again, this thing can just kind of launch its way up, and this whole move might be over. But a projected move here, a symmetrical move from the highs to the lows, gets us at least to the bottom of the cloud here on the move for a potential zigzag reversal, and then we might see ourselves working our way back up. We have to see. So a little bit sketchy here going into tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes overnight here, what the futures have to say. So let's take a look at the futures and see what they're doing here. Is the ES. Where'd it go? There we go. So pretty interesting stuff, right? So again, they rallied it into the open. We gapped up today. We couldn't get it really any farther into yesterday's range. Higher high, higher low. Nice bull flag right here to get up to our signals, and this is the drop zone from Sunday, from the night of the 21st, so Monday night, right? So or Sunday night into Monday morning. So we had that drop zone right here. So we found that is some pretty big resistance right here at the 3310 area, and they're still dropping it here after hours. So very, very interesting stuff. Let's see how it handles the retest of the bull flag right here, and where that takes us into the evening. They're really kind of dropping that here after hours, kind of fast. So let's see how that goes going into tomorrow. Like I said, that daily chart was a little bit sketchy. So very interesting stuff right there. MES again. Let's see how it holds. We got a couple fresh geometric lines right here. So here's kind of like a big type channel type move. So see how it handles that going into tonight, and we'll take a look at it later when we do our live stream at 7:30. Don't forget, we're at 7:30 Eastern time. Those are our winter hours, so we got that going on. So good stuff there. Let's hit with the Qs and see how they behaved here today. So Qs again, some good strength here. Broke out of its morning channel and kind of came back in it here today with some strength. So that was pretty cool. We got IWM again. That finally got a little bit of action in it, kind of down a little bit after hours right here. But let's see how that holds. Apple was pretty interesting today. It was a little bit tricky on the up move. It got really, really tight for a while, and then finally gave a reasonable pullback right here, higher low, and then started to work its way back up at the end of the day. Tesla was very interesting. So Tesla actually just turned into a choppy day for a battery day, whatever that is. Anyway, inside day at the ADMA there, so down 25 points. So keep an eye on this one. If it gets strong tomorrow, it can take this inside day up and really start to squeeze out some shorts, right? So we'll see how that goes going into tomorrow. Some other ones that were on the radar today that were pretty important, right? So Amazon, of course, huge day on Amazon today in terms of range, up 168 points, but a lot of that's from the gap. So pretty interesting stuff right there. We did get over the line. This is the first day over its downward trend line, so now that puts us into a trend box here this way, right? So now let's see if we can confirm above that level here, ideally above the 50-day moving average, some volume, see if this thing's ready to start trending up again. Good, and then so that was a good one there, and of course Netflix was an interesting one today as well. Up 3 points, but the way it did it today was pretty cool. I like how it held the prior day's candle, right, and kind of worked its way up a little bit. So let's see if that can get any more follow through here, maybe to work its way up to the 50-day, which is right around 500. Let's take a look at another big one here today. So Pins had a pretty big move, 10% move right there. Breakout day to all-time highs. Really, really tight range right here. Gapped above it and really pushed today. Just kind of looking at the intraday action. Decent move at the open. Nasty pullbacks, right? And then it finally, just kind of flushed out any weekends, and then it did its ADMA move on that one. A couple moves after hours right here. Nike just reported, so we're going to keep an eye on that one. Ooh, Nike got 10.6 billion of revenue versus 9 billion. So a big beat on revenue on that one. So that's up after hours, is pretty wild. So let's see how that holds tonight. 125 is going to have it gapping up to all-time highs. So let's see. This could help the Dow too tomorrow. This, we should be gapping up in this range right here. So that could be a gap and go tomorrow on Nike. So definitely keep an eye on that one. And then Stitch Fix. So Stitch Fix earnings today, big breakout out of a consolidation there today, but kind of rough on the earnings report. So definitely two names to keep on the 15 Orb radar for tomorrow. So good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has an awesome evening. We'll catch you guys at 7:30 on the free YouTube live stream, and I think we're gonna have a YouTube working here. I was able to work with talk to the broadcasters and figure out what the deal was. So we got that fixed. So hopefully everything will be back to normal on YouTube tonight. Really appreciate everybody for your support, and we'll catch you guys then. Stay healthy out there.